Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, where we managed to clear Larry's name. I don't know why we did, but we did. It's probably the right thing to do. And so now we've got to find two killers. I've left the Damask 2 investigation to Francisca and returned to Babel. I suppose my first order of business should be to look into Babel's statue. Mr. Edgeworth! Hey, it's our team again. So, okay, what's the situation? Oh, it's great. Investigating is so much fun. In other words, they've made absolutely no progress. But we weren't goofing off, honest, sir. It'd be more convincing if you waited till I accused you of that. We've been investigating our hearts out. Now that I will sort of believe. Very well then, would you care to give me an update on your investigation? We didn't find anything. Oh, we had a really fun time, sir. Good for you, you know. I knew it, zero progress. In any case, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. You have permission to enter the Alabastian Embassy, is that correct? Yup. As a local detective, I'm helping out with the investigation on both sides, sir. Good. In that case, I can leave these pieces of evidence with you. They belong to the lady under the Pink Princess's mask. The Pink Princess? What kind of lady was playing her, sir? The kind that was also playing the role of the Pink Badger yesterday. Understood, sir. If I happen to run into her, I'll give them back to her. And if I don't, then I guess I'll unload them somewhere. He doesn't seem all that enthused to go find her, but I can't blame him. Evidence that has lost their value given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, are we like done with those forever then? Interesting. I kind of like that actually, that it's not letting me get overloaded with so much evidence to go through. But it's not getting rid of everything. Because I feel like in the other games you would give up like a piece of evidence here or there, but I can't remember like wholesale giving stuff away. Now then, I don't believe I'll be needing this anymore either. What? Are you really going to throw that autograph away? Yes, because the Steel Samurai was a fake. Steel Samurai's autograph scrunched up into a ball and disposed, but it was still the... Yeah, it was probably a good call. Wait, what? What do you mean by fake? Now then, I believe it's time for a little housekeeping. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. Oh, that's very kind. So what do we have left? So we have our prosecutor's badge. This is always good. I haven't shown that to as many people as I need to. Everyone should see the prosecutor's badge. Embassy guide, right? We're going to want that. We haven't really used that yet. Babel's statue, notes on Kochin's body, the knife, Yatagratsu key, Kodopian paper document. That was, oh, the smuggling. Babelese knife handle, right? Babelese ink. Counterfeit bills, Damask 2's note. It's the samurai spear. Yeah, we haven't really squared that away. We did nothing with the passion flowers. Okay. Alabaster statue, samurai dogs. Oh yeah, we got those and never did anything with that either. Alright, that's what we've got. Okay, welcome back to the fold. Yes? Tell me about your investigation. How's the investigation going in the Babelese Secretariat's office, Kay? Well, even though we found a few treasures, they've all been pretty much burnt to a crisp. Just exactly what I was asking about. A treasure is a terrible thing to waste. That's just good life advice. Anyway, is there anything else I should know about? Oh, that's right. You know what I found in that office? A wooden bear carving. It's so cute. Can I have it, huh? Can I? No, of course you can't. Wait, I want to see it. By the sound of things, it appears that there has been no progress in the investigation. Oh. Do I have anything I'd like to present? Oh, what about the statue? Okay, about this piece of evidence. Huh? May I really have it? But you know, as the Yatagratsu, it'd be bad if I couldn't get this by myself. Sorry, but I have no intention of giving you this piece of evidence. Oh, really? I guess I misunderstood. I feel like I've had a very similar conversation with someone else before. Is there anything here she'd be interested in? Wait, what about this one? No. What about this? I wish I still had the autograph. No. Is there anything else? Oh, does she know anything about Mask to Mask? No. Okay, I think this is... I think that's a dead end. Hey, you're not going back to Alabasta already, are you? No, not yet. I still need to gather a bit more information first. Yeah, no, I was trying to, like, move around. Mr. Edgeworth. You look like you're enjoying yourself, Detective. At some point I need to remember to add some Ace Attorney music to my work playlist. Well, I don't have much else that I enjoy as much as good investigation, sir. So, what did you find out? It turns out I learned nothing, sir. Funny that. I take it he has found nothing of any particular use, as usual. Oh, give me an investigation update. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I got something really interesting from Ambassador Polano. Oh, what is this something interesting? This, sir. Wow, it's so pretty. I'm so jealous. That's a real treasure there. Why does a flame burn green, Detective? So apparently if you burn the special wick crystal oil that they only make in Babel, it burns this green color, sir. Ooh. Interesting. So it's a special property of the oil. I suppose this is a ploy to force people to visit Babel should the oil run out. Hey, Gummy, what about these silhouettes? They stuck some cutouts on the outside of the lantern so that it projects the images. Oh? Silhouettes, huh? They're rather pretty, aren't they? Wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to be asking for an update on the investigation. Hey, what's wrong, sir? There's something I want you to investigate for me. Do you think you can do that much? Uh-huh. You got it, sir. Hey, that's not fair. Why is Gummy getting to do all the fun stuff? Well, that's because I'm Mr. Edgeworth's partner. I can't believe you took advantage of the confusion and stole my role as assistant. Wait, no. Gumshoe's the partner and Kay is our assistant. That's... Come on, easy. We can talk our way out of this. I expect the two of you to get along and work together like professionals on this. Silhouette lantern data jotted down in my organizer. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, there's not much we can do with it yet, but... That's a souvenir from Babel. It's a silhouette lantern. By the by, how much is it? It was really expensive, sir. About as expensive as my coat. Like 40 bucks? Sorry, Gumshoe, I had to. I see. So it's about the average price of a cheap souvenir. Oh. Look, it was funny when I did it. When Edgeworth does it, it's just mean. Out, sir. I can't tell you how. Is there anything else I'd like? Oh, Mask to Mask. What do you notice about this piece of evidence, Detective? I don't really sense anything special about it, but the embassy is a different story. I see. I'm not really sensing anything special from you either, sir. Well, I'm sensing a special look at your monthly salary, Detective. Yeah. See, it's funny when I can cut his salary. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of that. Anything to look at before we talk to our friend over there? Bags full of cement powder are stacked up here. I suppose they're for the renovation, okay. Yeah, because I don't smell a drop of gold here or any other treasure for that matter. Okay, the only scent you should detect in a place like this is the smell of sweat. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, that was a pretty good play on words there. Ah, Gummy, don't randomly jump into one of our dialogues like that. Are you eavesdropping on us, Detective Gumshoe? No, it's not like that, sir. Stepladder? A ladder. Actually, that's a stepladder. They're the exact same thing. No way! From their structure up, they're totally different. But of course, from a thief's perspective, the best kind of ladder is the rope ladder. A stepladder is much too heavy to carry around, after all. And from a prosecutor's perspective, any type of ladder is guilty of being dangerous during an earthquake. It's not where I thought that was going. I will never get tired of the stepladder jokes. Hey, do you detect the scent of treasure coming from this bush? The scent of treasure? Not at all. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, you're totally not with it. Not with it? No, and it's important for both thieves and prosecutors to be energetic. Perhaps for a thief like you, but that level of energy is unbecoming of a prosecutor. You really think so? That prosecutor we met at Gatewater Land seemed to be pretty active. He's also in jail. Well, he's not a prosecutor anymore. See how everything just naturally balances out? You know, that's fair. Eventually, everything just works itself out. Good life lesson for the kids. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. How about this? It appears that the stage is also scheduled to be renovated. You know, I would love to perform on a stage like this. Something like the Greatest Great Thief Show. I just think it would be a bad idea for a thief to show their face to the world. It is weird that she's very upfront about being a thief. This bush looks like the perfect place to hide some sort of treasure, you know?
No, but there's no treasure inside those things.
Oh, too bad. I always forget his voice. It's funny because, like, after a while, you just kind of naturally fall into that just because of the way... I think it's his face. Just the way he looks. Oh, crap. I hit the microphone, sorry. Just the way he looks kind of inspires that voice. Oh, too bad.
But we do have a lot of treasures back in Babel.
Sounds great. I'll be sure to pay you guys a visit sometimes for a 5-finger discount. Ooh, don't say that.
Sure, we welcome you anytime.
Wait, are you sure you really wanted to invite a thief into your country with open arms? Yeah, it's probably fine. Just looking at these scaffolds makes me want to climb them. I recommend that you do not try. There was a fire burning here until not too long ago. Yeah, but I think enough time has passed, so it should be alright. Thief Child says, if there is a height to be scaled, then scale it you must. Thief Child? Starting from Thief Child, would you care to explain what you just said? Yeah, no, like, really. They're having a real time of it cleaning up after the fire. I suppose we should stay out here and investigate the stage some more then. Alright, I guess we'll talk to you.
So you're back now, are you, Mr. Edgeworth? You must be tired. Here, with these, you can eat whenever you'd like.
And these are more coupons to a restaurant that we're not near.
Discount tickets for a cafeteria. They open tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
But I'm hungry now. Right? I appreciate the concern, however, these coupons do nothing for me right now, and I'm actually kind of hungry. I'll deal with that on my own time. The open-air stage, what function does it serve exactly?
Well, normally we use it for a variety of events. It's all to attract that extra bit of attention to Babel. I heard that tonight over in the Alabastian Rose Garden, Ambassador Elba was to give a speech. You know what? Maddie told me that I really should give a speech too.
No. Mr. Cochin told you that. Wait. Why?
Yes, he did, which is why I thought I should give a speech of my own. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to.
Because of the fire the Yatagarasu started.
Exactly.
Okay. Ooh, that seems important. See, now, no, there he looks all serious. No, that's wrong. Hey, tell me about... Ambassador Plano, I'd like to ask you a little more about the Primidex statues.
No, I see. Well, let me ask you this. Did you know that Alabasta and Babylon used to be one country called Codopia?
I know all about that. Yes, I know that much about your history.
Well, the Primidex statue belonged to the founders of Codopia. At least that's how the story goes. It was bequeathed unto the king of Codopia as a symbol of the country's wealth.
By who? That seems important. So it's meant as a symbol of sovereignty and the right to rule, I take it.
Yes, that's right, which is why both countries are so adamant about their claim.
But the statues were switched. If it's related to the murder, then that doesn't really tell me much. But if it's not, then that means that someone in Alabasta wanted Babel's statue because it's the real one. Or it was used as misdirection.
We hold the real statue, therefore we hold the right to rule, is the reasoning.
Or just, like, do your own thing.
It's pretty petty when you think about it, though, I suppose.
It's super petty. But if Alabasta and Babel were to reestablish relations, shouldn't that put an end to the squabbling over the statue?
I have no reason to believe so.
No, they wouldn't. Because I imagine, like, whichever side's, like has the real one, like, their staff would be like, we have the real statue, so we get to make the decisions.
The Primidex statue is even more important now as a key to diplomacy.
I wonder if Ambassador Plano knows about what has happened to the very important key to diplomacy. Perhaps I should try showing him this key and see what he has to say about it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wait, tell me about Manny first. Ambassador Plano, there's just one thing I'd like to ask you about.
Yes, oh, and don't worry. You can ask me more than just one thing. How about 2 or 3?
How about 8?
In exchange, I expect you'll be coming to Babel, yes?
Thank you, but just the one thing is all I require. Manny Cochin, I'd like to ask you about this man who is your secretary. Oh, he doesn't like that.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you for your cooperation, Ambassador.
He was, well, if I had to put it in one word, he was an able man. If there's ever anything I needed as an ambassador, he was able to get it for me. To think that a man like that had a hand in a smuggling ring right under my nose, going completely unnoticed.
So you claim.
Yeah, actually, I suppose because he was an able man, I was unable to detect his dirty dealings.
Sounds like Mr. Cochin had a very sharp mind.
Recently, Manny had been really busy. Since I became the Beverly's representative at the Country Unification Council, he's been working tirelessly to cover my work for me.
Yeah, he would. If he's running a smuggling ring, that would fit. That being able to do, like, that probably gave him access to so much stuff. What does it mean? I'm sorry, but what is this Country Unification Council? Like, it's the council trying to get the two countries to cooperate.
Oh, well, you see, had tonight's events proceeded without a hitch. And our two countries were to reunify and become one again.
Oh, so someone didn't want that. Right?
But I guess with how things out, that dream won't be realized anytime soon.
I suppose not. Yeah, okay. Do I have anything else I'd like to show him before we get to that? I'm a prosecutor, by the way, in case you were wondering.
No, is that a prosecutor's badge? It has a very cool design.
I know.
Here, have these tickets. We should start selling items like this as souvenirs in Babel. The tourists will absolutely go nuts over them.
Please don't compare a proud symbol of my profession to a cheap souvenir. I mean, come on. Anything else that would be useful? What about?
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, tell me.
If people were to find out that a murder occurred at our embassy, the number of tourists would plummet, as would our revenues. It'd be a disaster.
Why would a murder at the embassy? Yeah, alright.
What are we going to do?
Don't tell people someone was murdered in your embassy. He really does seem worried. Perhaps I should refrain from bringing this up. Okay. Tell me... Do you know anything about Mask to Mask? Ambassador Polano, I was wondering if you might have some thoughts on this. I'm assuming not.
I think that you would know more about the case than I. So let me make it up to you for not knowing anything about that with these coupons.
Thank you, however, I feel I must decline. Okay. Oh, tell me about this.
Babyliss ink consists mostly of wit crystal oil. When lit, the oil in the ink burns a bright yellow-green. It makes for a great science experiment. Here, give it a try with this.
Yes, well, I understand your enthusiasm, but the amount you gave me earlier is enough.
I see, that's too bad. In that case, why don't you have a few more of these coupons? I've got plenty.
I want to know what food you're serving. That's a trip. What you got? I have plenty of those too. Where is he conjuring those from? I want to see. I should have started a counter. If I'd known this was going to be a thing, we would have put a counter in the corner. How many coupons we've received? Although it's hard to keep track of ones we've taken and ones that we have not. Okay. Anyway, I was going to show him this. Ambassador Polano, if you could please take a look at this for me. He doesn't seem happy. The primitive statue is sitting in Alabast right now actually belongs to Babel.
So it would appear.
So he knows?
I received a call from Miss Von Karma about this earlier.
And you'll understand why I wish to inspect Babel's primitive statue immediately. Because the statue currently in your country's possession...
Yes, well, I've already inspected it myself. It is definitely an Alabast statue. I know, because it's the real statue.
Wait. Okay. Or is he trying to trick us? Is he telling us it's the real statue so that we'll force him to trade it back and then he gets the real statue? And you're saying that Babel's was a replica.
I'm embarrassed to say it's true, even though I knew that someday it would be exposed. I received my orders from the leaders of Babel, and I was to negotiate with Ambassador Alba at this event. I was to negotiate with him and fix the results of the evaluation tonight. To say we could not determine which statue was the real one.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, because you already figured it out. Our statue is just a hollow gold shell. Even if Babel were to lose face, the reunification of the country is what's important.
Okay.
I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? I'm not making a mistake, right?
Well, if you don't know yourself, then I won't pretend to know either.
I never thought that being betrayed by my own secretary, the real symbol of wealth, would be given to me. Isn't it simply ironic?
Sort of. Hey, where are you going? Are you heading back to Alabast? Wait, what? Yes, but before I do, I suppose I should give you a summary of what's happened. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So there's been a murder in both countries using an object from the other country? That's the gist of it. Babel is just as strict as Alabast, in that their inspection of the people and things that enter their country, meaning that somehow both murder weapons were smuggled into the two countries. That's the only logical conclusion that can be drawn. Perhaps the key to the weapon smuggling is the person who traversed both countries. You mean the fake Yatagrasu? In one way or another, the Yatagrasu is connected. Of this, I am sure. Is that a Boy Meets World reference? If so, it's a very obscure one. But anytime anyone says, of this I am sure, that's immediately where my brain goes. Kudos if you have any idea what in the world I'm talking about. Now then, where was the Yatagrasu first spotted?
I believe it was the Rose Garden on the Alabastian side of the embassy. The garden is just on the other side of this boundary. It's where Ambassador Alba was to give a speech tonight. At least that's where I heard the Yatagrasu had appeared.
In that case, I believe it's vital that I investigate the Rose Garden post-haste. Wait, before you go, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? My guess is it's a guitar pick. Ooh. I picked it up just now over there. Do you think it'll be of any use? There's a little water on it, but how did the water get on it? Doesn't look like there's anything it could get wet from around here. I was thinking they have concerts here in this open air stage from time to time, right? Alright, I'll find its owner later. We got a guitar pick. Oh, that's a neat looking symbol inside of it. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Mr. Edgeworth, would you be willing to hold on to this? Oh wait, no. What is this? It's misused perfume. It's the bottle that woman left behind and that I found 7 years ago. Why would I want it? One day it'd be of use in tracking her down. So I kept it safe all this time. I hope that audio crackling isn't coming through. If so, I'm very sorry. Thank you. I'd be honored to hold on to it for you. It's very distracting on my end. All right, so we got misused perfume. I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. I'm going to try to fix the audio. I have a feeling it's just my headphones, but we'll get that taken care of, and we'll start fresh in the next one. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.